Okay, so in this video, we are going to talk about components. The first component in the game is the game board. You're going to notice north is clearly marked on it, and it's numbered from 1 to 8 on each side. One of those sides is numbered in green, the other is numbered in orange, and that's going to coordinate with these two D8s. These are our location dice, and you'll roll these for random object placement throughout the game. You'll also notice that you will have a compass die. This is another D8, but this is going to have north, south, east, west. You'll also notice that north is clearly marked on the board. As far as dice go, you're going to have the attack dice, which are the 5 red D6, and you're going to have the defense dice, which are the 5 blue D6. You're also going to have 4 trait dice included. These are going to have each of the 6 traits labeled on each side, and you're going to have 4 ratio die, which are a black D6. You're going to have an abundance of coins. These cred coins are used to track Helot health, and they're also used to track your own cred, which is the winning mechanic in the game. You're going to have some trait counter dice. These are numbered from 0 to 5, and these are going to work with the Erie command panel to count your traits for your Helot throughout the bout. You're going to have status tokens for each of the players: bleeding, flaming, armed, prone, and grappled. These are different statuses for your Helots throughout the bout. You're also going to find plus and minus SDS tokens, again used to track Helot condition throughout the bout. You're going to find deception tokens. These are for you, the Lannister. Command tokens, again, these are being used by you, the Lannister. You're going to find blood tiles, and you're going to find gut tiles. These are going to change movement in those squares throughout the bout. You are going to find your Helicards, 4, 1 for each Helot. This is going to describe their trait bonuses, unique trait abilities, as well as a special Helot command that you have throughout the bout. You're going to find 8 Lannister cards. You're going to pick among these to start the bout. This is kind of who you are, who you represent in the bout. These are the Don Kings, if you will. They're going to have different stats for the Lannisters on the back of them: influence, deception, and command. You're going to find an assortment of miniatures within the box as well. You're going to find 4 Helot miniatures. You're going to find various hazard miniatures, such as the braziers, the crates, floor saws, and floor spikes. You're going to find obstacles, which are these columns right here. You're also going to have the Erie command panel. Now, your Erie command panel is going to look a little bit different than mine. These are my prototype Erie command panels that I had CNC machined. Yours are actually going to be divided in half and held together magnetically. This was done so we could make the box size a lot smaller, and it was a much less expensive component to make when you weren't making it this large. This called for a much larger mold. So we shrunk them down, made them magnetic, and able to piece together so you could fit everything neatly in your box. We'll go into the detail about everything that's on the Erie command panel in a later video, but that's what these are, the Erie command panels. The reason we call them Erie command panels is because you sit as a Lannister in like a hovercraft above the fight, yelling down commands at your Helot. So these represent the command panel of those Eries. You're also going to find an action menu. The action menu is a quick reference chart for a lot of the different things in the game, such as initiative order, random body location tables, descriptions of the Helot states, different situational rules. Keeps you from having to dive into the rule book quite a bit during the game. There's enough for each player to have one. We've also got various cards. Influence cards. These are quick instant play cards that Lannisters use to deceive each other throughout the bout. Weapon cards. These are going to describe the different weapons in the game and their effects. Turning point cards. These are random narrative events that are going to happen throughout the course of the bout. And then you've got your hazard cards. The hazard cards are, again, quick reference sheets for different hazards that you're going to be using within the bout. If there's any special tables that a hazard needs, those tables are going to be found on these cards, once again, to keep you from having to dive in and out of the rule book. We're going to go over all of this in much more detail in the later videos. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick overview of the game's components.